started this week with news of the successful conclusion of the 24th World Economic Forum on Africa. The forum, which held in Abuja, Nigeria, recorded one of the highest numbers of delegates in its history. This year's theme was Forging Inclusive Growth, Creating Jobs, and saw over 1,000 participants from over 70 countries in attendance. In addition, over 600 business leaders from more than 25 business sectors, over 100 public figures including 13 heads of government, more than 180 women leaders, and over 70 academic and media leaders were present at the event. One of the outcomes from the World Economic Forum on Africa was the launch of the Safe Schools Initiative, an effort by a coalition of Nigerian businessmen to enhance safety in schools in northern Nigeria. Starting with 500 schools, the initiative will focus on school and community interventions with special measures for the most at-risk and vulnerable children. The Safe Schools Initiative started with an initial take-off fund of $10 million, but has doubled that amount with the recent support from the Nigerian federal government to the tune of another $10 million. The world's attention is still on Nigeria as countries, leaders, eminent personalities and advocates continue to push for more assistance in recovering the over 200 girls kidnapped from a school in Borno State, Nigeria. One of the people who spoke out was Graça Machel, widow of the late South African leader Nelson Mandela, who broke her silent mourning with a letter expressing support for the missing girls and requesting their safe return. President and First Lady of the United States, Barack and Michelle Obama, also expressed both their sadness and support for the missing girls. In an unusual move, the First Lady delivered the President's weekly presidential address to express her sadness over the situation and is quoted as saying, "In these girls, Barack and I see our own daughters. We see their hopes, their dreams, and we can only imagine the anguish their parents are feeling right now." We headed down to South Africa to share that the African National Congress has won South Africa's 5th democratic elections. However, the ANC saw its majority shrink to 62.1%, while the Democratic Alliance grew its vote share to 22.2%. The Economic Freedom Fighters came third with 6.3%. The ANC will hold 249 seats in parliament, 15 less than in the first term of the Zuma administration, while the DEA and EFF will respectively fill 89 and 25 seats in the legislature. And Nigeria met South Africa as Cross River State announced the formal launch of the Calabar International Convention Center, Nigeria's first purpose-built conference facility, at the World Travel Market Africa in Cape Town, South Africa. Speaking at a press conference, project coordinator Mr. Nzanogbe announced that the CICC is on track for its official opening in February 2015 and is ready to begin taking bookings from conference organizers.